Well, would you know how to spot the signs of human trafficking? The Texas Department of Transportation is now teaching its employees what to watch out for.
KXAN's Wes Rappaport went to a training with the agency's maintenance crews.
Even though I never had shackles, but I was stripped of my freedom, violated my rights as a human, mistreated, brainwashed, coerced, and forced to do something against my will.
Benz Adriano is sharing his story of survival after 10 years with these tough transportation workers. He was shipped to different hotels and restaurants around the country, forced to work long hours for next to nothing, threatened and told to keep quiet. At his lowest point, he contemplated suicide. Now, stronger than ever.
I am finally free. My experience made me smarter and stronger, but I won't forget. I will use it to help save a life.
At a training in Austin, TxDOT crews learned tips to spot signs on the job, especially for contract workers. Some red flags: workers who show up malnourished, dehydrated, or with chronic pain. Another clue of labor trafficking might be that housing, food, and transportation are all being supplied by that worker's employer.
Knowing the signs of what to look for, I think, for us in particular, I think it'd be a great asset.
Each of TxDOT's highway emergency response operator trucks will be outfitted with detailed placards and a dashboard sticker with hotline information.
I do think there's more we can do, and if we can always help better someone's life that may find themselves in that situation, there's nothing better that we can be doing as individuals.
Texas First Lady Cecilia Abbott applauds the effort.
We can help end this inhumanity because nothing on this earth is more powerful than Texans helping Texans.
Wes Rappaport, KXAN News.
Benz Adriano now works at a rehab center north of Austin. He is also working on getting a degree and wants to start a nonprofit to help Filipinos who have gone through similar situations as he did. A University of Texas study released in 2017 estimated there were more than 300,000 human trafficking victims at any given time in Texas.
There are a few apps that can help people who are concerned about their safety. Circle of Six is an anti-violence app. You choose a network of 6 trusted friends. The app sends those people messages when you're in trouble. It could be anything from finding a safe ride home to having someone call you to provide an excuse to get out of an uncomfortable situation. The app also allows you to share your location and has a built-in hotline function. It won the White House Challenge for Apps Against Abuse in 2011. Be Safe is a similar app. It allows you to set a timer that will automatically send an alarm to a friend if you don't return in time. It'll also initiate a fake call to your phone if you want to be interrupted.